Let's look now at the modal haplotype. Each individual member of the group has their own unique genetic signature, which is represented by this row of numbers, which is in fact the value for each of these markers in the top row here. If we look just at those markers up to marker number 37, we'll see that the markers from marker 1 to marker 25 are all identical in value, indicating a very close relationship between all of these members in genetic family 1. If we look at the most frequently occurring value in each of these rows, obviously for the first marker, marker number 393, the most frequently occurring value there is 15, and that goes into the modal haplotype. The modal haplotype is the most frequently occurring value for each of the markers in the genetic signature for all of the members in this particular group. So that's why for the first 25 markers, the value for the modal haplotype marker is exactly the same for all 7 members of this group. When we get to the third panel, the green panel, which is markers 26 to 37, we can see, for example, in marker 607, 6 of the 7 members in this group have a value of 14 for this particular marker, but 1 person has a value of 15. Similarly, for marker 576, 6 of the 7 members in genetic family 1 have a value of 17 for this marker, and there it is there, but the last one has 18. However, 17 is the value that's chosen for the modal haplotype because it is the most frequently occurring value in this particular for this particular marker. Similarly, with marker number 570, there are 6 members who have a value of 20, 1 member has a value of 21, therefore the most frequently occurring value in this for this particular marker is 20, and that's the value that's recorded in the modal haplotype. If we look at CDYA and CDYB, the CDYB is the interesting one. Here we have 7 members, 4 of whom have a value of 41, 2 of whom have a value of 40, and then 1 has a value of 42. So this is the marker that has the most mutations, but the most frequently occurring value for this marker among this group of people is 41, and that's the number that gets put in the modal haplotype. Now, why is the modal haplotype important? It's because on the balance of probabilities, this is the unique genetic signature of our most recent common ancestor. So if we think that it went back to the 1700s and he's our great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather, this would be what his genetic signature looked like. And that's why the modal haplotype is so important. By knowing the modal haplotype, we can predict which of the branches split away from the main branch over time. And that's going to be the subject of the next video, which is about mutation history trees.